Good evening, everybody. What's going on? What's up, Evo? What's up, Satellite? Peach! Thank you so much for subscribing for 53 months. My God, what a long time I've been doing this. And you've been subscribed, and I very much appreciate it. Good evening, Manic. Good evening, Cute T-Goat. Good evening, Fury and F-Zero and Arcane. Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing well. I hope the week treated you well enough. I'm doing good. It's been a long week. I'm very tired. You know why I'm tired? Some of you know why I'm tired. This morning, monster combo. This morning, so I've been jogging lately. I've been getting up every morning and going for a little run. Right around my neighborhood, and I've been doing this for like, you know, a month or so. And this morning, I decided that I was gonna jog all the way to the beach, which is 3 miles from here, which is honestly even just one way, significantly further than I normally jog. But I wanted to try. The idea was I wanted to try, and so I thought I'd get like halfway. I'd get halfway there. I'd get like 3/4 of the way there, and get too tired and whatnot, and come back. I got halfway. I got halfway there, and I was like, I'm so tired, my legs hurt so much, but I have to do this. I have to keep going. And I pushed on, and I made it past the hills and across the Pacific Coast Highway. I could see the ocean, and I made it there. I was so happy. I was so incredibly happy that I did it. Problem about going somewhere far is having to get back. You know what? The trip back definitely was harder. It took me about like 45 minutes to get there and a little over an hour to get back. But it actually wasn't that bad. So it was basically a 6-mile round trip, and I would say I ran over half of that. I would say I stuck with the jogging for over half of it. It's much hillier on the way back, and I definitely walked a lot more of that. But yeah. I always had more luck with biking than jogging. I used to do a lot of biking when I was a kid. I like that was my thing. That was like my daily exercise. But yeah, like 10 years ago, I used to work with a guy who was really into like workouts and exercise and stuff. He got me into it. I would go to the gym with him, and I would do, like, we would do weights and machines and stuff. And then he wanted to start working on cardio, so we started going for jogs. And I found I liked that so much more. I like that so much more than weight training. And I really started to focus on that. And I got to the point, like 10 years ago, where I could run a full 10 miles. I lived further from the beach then. I lived like 4 miles from the beach. And I would on the weekend, I would do it on Sundays, I think. I would jog from my house to the beach. I would jog up the boardwalk there, about a mile, and then I would come back. 10-mile round trip. And that was great. And yeah, and then I got busy and I got tired and I stopped jogging, and it has been agonizing trying to get back to it. Like, so many times over the last couple of years, I would start, Eva, read the room. I would start jogging again, and I'd be like, all right, this time I've got it. This time, like, I'm finally gonna get back to it. And then I would get sick, or I'd get really busy again, and I just couldn't do it. So finally, like, this has been like a huge thing for me lately. I've finally got the chance that I needed to get back to running. And I'm just really, really happy about that. It's been, it's been painful not being able to do that. It really kind of hurt losing that and just trying to get it back and not being able to succeed, It always felt like circumstances were against me, but now, with all this time I have, it's a lot easier to get back into it. Sarah, writing a book too, how's that coming out? I had a change of heart on what I was working on. I'm trying, okay. My biggest problem with writing is I have trouble finding something I really enjoy writing about. Like, that's why I did reviews for so long, is I actually discovered that I really, really enjoyed writing about games and writing reviews. When it comes to prose, I've never really managed to settle into a story that I really enjoyed writing. I got close this time. I got really, really close, but as I fleshed it out, I got like, I want to say 15,000 words into it. And as I started to flesh it out, I was just feeling it less and less. So I've got another thought. I'm thinking about starting another one, a different one that I might be more inspired to stick with. But there's some other things I'm considering right now too. There's a lot of things that I want to do with my time right now. And I'm not entirely sure which way I want to go with it. At the same time, some the days that aren't as easy as others, I need to spend more time just kind of like taking care of myself. So, yeah. This is the height of my exercise and dieting. I did do like a 35-mile ride one day, long one with lots of breaks. Completely fallen off. Maybe I'll get another try. Yeah, I would certainly encourage it. I think that'd be really cool. This is me. I'd lean into it, make a novel about a video game reviewer to get in the headspace of character. I don't know what that's like. Stacks of unused story notes under bed. What's up, $10? More plot forward or world building? I've always really liked world building, I think. I think most of my ideas spring up from like the setting and circumstances, and like I try to come up with a plot to like fill in the gaps around that, and it generally doesn't work out so well for me, so. Mostly just move. Trail isn't quite as convenient as it used to. Oh yeah, that was a big thing that held me back, is I used to go jogging at work because I had a subsidized gym membership at the gym in my office complex, and during lunch I would go and, you know, I'd have an hour to go jogging and then come back and shower and go right back to work. But then when we moved offices like 5 years ago, there was no gym anymore. So jogging at work was completely out of the question. I just didn't have any time outside of that to do it. Really exciting too. Turning 30 this month, I should probably start thinking about exercise. Even the least little bit helps. If nothing else, find some time during the day to just go walking. You know, any kind of activity is going to help you in the long run. Good evening, Justin Brett. The things I put in Heartbeat has generally been ignoring world building and favorite character stuff, because one of the main characters is a giant bug who doesn't really care about the world at large. Completely carless, which is miserable in Texas for all the reasons you can think of, but great in Seattle. Oh god. Years and years and years ago when I worked for Konami, I actually had to do on-site testing. I had to go and work with our developers in Texas. And the company just completely dropped the ball on getting us a rental car. And so we had to walk around in like the Texas heat, and that was awful. That was so bad. Treadmills and standing bikes can't stand. I get bored instantly. I do too. I wish I liked treadmills, but yeah, they drive me insane. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Three pillars of writing: plotting, world building, and mashing your OCs together to see what they do. These vibes are horrible. I think solo journal RPGs might be a good way for you to get unstuck too. Yeah, that's certainly a thought. Actually getting outside has been a big part of it for you, yeah. Like the standing bike we had, you could read while riding it. Yeah, I wish I had the patience for stuff like that. The other thing about treadmills, and this could sound really weird, treadmills kind of trigger my motion sickness. Like, cause motion sickness is basically when your body is not moving the way your brain thinks it should. And that's basically a treadmill for me. I am running on this thing, yet I am not moving. And my brain's like, oh buddy, I'm gonna make you hurl. I don't like this. have to listen to podcasts or play on a Switch or something on a treadmill. Keep saying they're so dull. Yeah, a huge part of what I like about jogging is the environment, the scenery. Like the jog from here to the beach is lovely. Like my neighborhood is nice. I have to cross a big road, but after that, I get into these nice, cozy, tree-lined neighborhoods with fancy houses and quiet streets, and it's so nice. And then when I get closer to the beach, you get that little, like, you know, beach town boardwalk streets, and that's really cool too. Tons of little diners and shops and stuff. Hang on, how do I unsubmit Fisheye Treadmill Simulator 2025? Be there every week if that was close to be. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I'm very, very fortunate to be where I am, you know. And part of my motivation is if I can run to and from the beach. Once I can extend that a little bit further, I can run on the beach. I can run to the beach, I can run up and down the beach, and then I can run back. So that's what I'm going to be training for next. My next goal, since today took just shy of 2 hours round trip, I want to get down to doing it in like an hour and a half. That's going to be my first goal. Managed to go to a beach in Japan when I was there. I also got back in DDR because it's so accessible and cheap. Now it's rare and expensive again. Doesn't that suck? Yeah. I thought for the longest time that like game centers would just be like immutable when I was living there, because there's, you know, they would certainly get new games, but there were always like the old classic ones that were like super cheap to play. And then now when I go back and visit, like everything's crazy expensive, and a lot of the old stuff is just gone. I'm in shape. Round is a shape. Exercise in the sand is brutal when you're out of shape. Yeah, absolutely. I have a dumb eye condition, doesn't actually do anything directly, means I shouldn't do any kind of bouncing exercise. Interesting. And unfortunate. I'm definitely sorry to hear that. Last time I went to the beach, there was a ton of dune climbing to get to the shore, and my legs nearly gave. Oh, I bet, yeah. Sand is just a giant pain to walk on. It's a giant pain to move around on because it's so unsteady. And it feels like you can never be entirely sure which way it's going to shift under you, so. Remember to frolic like Rocky 3 next time you go. This is a 50. Oh, sorry, not 50,000, 15,000. I got 15,000 words into it. And it's like, it's not a bad one either. Like, I would like to go back to it at some point, but I realized. I think the main thing I realized is it's a little too, the scope of it's a little too narrow. I want to do something a little more far-ranging before I tackle that one. I'll lay down and wiggle like a sidewinder. Work out for all those muscles you never considered. I'll talk more about the books another time. I'm kind of weighing my options right now. Like I said, there's a lot of things that I want to do with my time, and surprisingly, there's not actually that much free time when you're unemployed. There's so many other things you have to take care of. Starting to wonder if there's any game that does sand walking physics the same way that every single platformer does ice physics. I think most games that have sand in them as some kind of obstacle, they just make you go slow, which is a decent enough approximation. But yeah, it would actually be kind of cool to see like a quap-like or something, like a struggle platformer where everything is on sand and you have to control your legs individually and try to balance yourself on them. Yep, half speed, double fatigue. Now's your chance to turn your novel into an RPG game. Actually, The novel that I was working on was reverse engineered from a game concept I had. I finally came to grips with the notion that I would never be able to turn it into a game, but I could certainly write it out. So it's not Wooden Ocean like. I wish I could write something Wooden Ocean like. I've had ideas that would suit a really like out there high concept writing style, and I just can't do it. It's not the way I write. I'm a little too grounded for that. Yeah, we all wish to be as creative as Wooden Ocean. Yeah, Wooden Ocean is one of those games you play and you realize, like, I will never be able to create anything like this. But it's okay because you're just thankful that something like that exists at all. At least somebody can make something like that. See a platform of soap physics substituting for ice. Character design piece of neither has the Wooden Ocean dev yet, technically. I look forward to the day in the distant future when we'll all return to Wooden Ocean and maybe complete an actual playthrough. Wouldn't that be something, chat? Wouldn't that be a remarkable turn? My brain might not work like Wooden Ocean. I hope to someday befuddle others. Honestly. A noble goal, to be sure. So, time we come back to, it'll be a completely different game, I think. Hopefully not. It seems like it seems like the big things that the developer seems to be doing is adding more content onto the end, like continuing the story through different beats and stuff. And admittedly, they make major revisions to the game systems, but mainly like balance revisions. Like some stuff ends up getting cut. And working on Rickenzie. I know one of the last big updates like shoved Rickenzie back in there. Really fleshed it out, so. But no, I don't think they're gonna, I don't think the dev is gonna screw around much with like the story beats we've hit so far and such. Hope the Wooden Ocean developer has a mystical experience and saw through the veil of reality and chose the weirdest way to share their knowledge with us. Wouldn't that be amazing? If like the true word of prophecy, like the one honest accounting of the shape of our reality and the nature of the cosmos is communicated to us through the medium of RPG Maker. He's got a vision for it, unlike a new game that I was excited about the ruinous gameplay loop despite not being early access. Oh God, what happened, Peach? So hey, how about those demos? We really shouldn't. Good call, Nemrin. We really shouldn't spend too much time yammering tonight because we have 17 demos, and even if I had started like right smack dab at 9 p.m. like we still weren't gonna get through all 17 of these, so. Wouldn't be the first time Space Funeral was prophetic. So real quick, I'll just let you know what we got on tap here. Oh, schedule wise, tonight's the demo wheel, tomorrow night's the power hours, no stream on Sunday, and then Monday we're back to Final Fantasy VI. All very straightforward, chat. Tonight is what we were building towards, and we're all here now. So I don't have to remind you of that anymore. Even though I just did. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, what do we got? We got The Art of Reflection. This is a first-person puzzler, I believe. Demon Tides is a 3D adventure thingy thing. Dr. Priori's Time Escape is, I think, a like maybe point-and-clicky puzzly thing. Everhood 2 is the sequel to Everhood. Everhood is a like music-based RPG thing, I think. I never actually played it. Gnomes is, I want to say this is like a roguelike tower defense-y thing. Guns Undarkness, I am sorry, this game just has the dumbest name of all time. I really can't get over it. It could be cool. It looks like a third-person shootery thing. But man, that name. Sorry, not sorry. Is this seat taken? Is like a really cutesy little puzzly thing. Kajora, I already forgot. Laika I think is a like an idle clicker, but like a nature-themed idle clicker. A roguelike that took out a major and fun stabilizing mechanic in favor of shoehorn plain stat. Oh, that's tragic. Amazingly terrible name. The Guns of Unnatural. The name does stick in your brain. They nailed that at least, but it's a name that sticks in your brain and makes you go like, ugh. Ever heard as What If Undertale was a rhythm game with a strong Buddhism influence? Yeah, I said this the other night. Guns on Darkness is a Kingdom Hearts ass name, and that's not a compliment. Meteorfall Bramble Royale is a deck builder. Monster Con is actually Monster Prom 4. Oh, you can't see this shit. Ha 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 ha. They're up to Monster Prom 4 now, if you can believe that. We've only ever played the first one. Monster Train is getting a sequel. We got Monster Train 2. This actually prompted me to pick up Monster Train 1. I always meant to, and I never did. And it's on sale right now, I think, for like $3 or something silly like that. But I did play I think I played the demo for Monster Train 1 back when that was coming out, and that was a lot of fun. Neo Junk City is a point and click, I think. Poke All Toads. I mean, says it right there in the title, doesn't it? Splintered is... Oh, Splintered is like a retro RPG roguelike, I think. Starless Abyss looks pretty cool. It's a like cosmic horror roguelike-y thing. And then you can't see it because I'm obscuring it, but it's a Toho. We've got a Toho. So brace for Toho, I guess. Oddly, Gun Sun Darkness could be a good name though. That's actually not bad. Please look forward to my new game, Kill Chaos. All right, chat. I say let's get to it. I got the wheel here. I've wheeled out the wheel. It is chock-a-block with. I mean, this is a dense wheel. We're facing a high density wheel tonight, chat. So I say without Toho alert. A Toho is approaching fast. Wheel of Demons. Oh God, Endief. On the very cusp of our advancement. When I become a lawyer, I want to defend a penguin just so I can say the words, Your Honor, clearly my client is not a flight risk. Oh my God. That's awful. See, the whim of the wheel is in my favorite night. Oh, one last reminder before we get started, because we don't always do wheels like this, but this is a wheel. This is the wheel. And that means that we're gonna play as many games as we can tonight. And at the end of the night, we're gonna select a most entertaining game of the evening. This is not necessarily best or worst or funniest or weirdest or anything like that. I am looking for most entertaining, the game that extracted the most enjoyment from y'all and from me, okay? We decide on this communally. We're usually able to come to a pretty clear consensus. And then the person who picked whatever game that is will win either channel VIP or a fabulous prize. And that's the plan. That's what we're gonna do. So, it's time, chat. Cross your fingers, cross your toes, clicking the buttons, so here it goes. Starting off with Everhood. Getting right on into it. Jumping straight in. Let's do it. Starting off weird. God, it feels like it's been a really long. I guess it has been a really long time since we did this. Because there's 4 NextFests per year, right? And the last one was in October and we didn't do anything for it. We missed it because I was spooktobering it up. So I guess it's actually been like 6 months since we last did one of these. Damn. I have strong words about the first game, so hopefully the second is better. Ever heard to the longing of self-destruction? Well, that's encouraging. Your name. Libby. Recalling you in the first one wasn't great. I feel like I heard a lot of good things about the first one. Not all choices will affect the outcome, but some do. What do you like the most in games? Story, battles, and challenges, unique experience. Unique experiences. That is exhilarating. How do you prefer your challenges? This can be changed later. Oh, give me medium. Don't. You have chosen poorly. See. Got the first in a bundle, really disliked the gameplay, didn't get far. I can't remember much about it though, it was a long time ago. Also, good evening, Helveet. And good evening to anybody else I didn't formally recognize as we got started tonight. I am thankful y'all are all here. Each and every one of you. Yes, even you. Do you talk to every character in a room? Yes. Of course. Amusing. Is this questionnaire boring? No, not at all. This is the whole demo. That'd be so funny. Glad to hear it. Let's continue. How does the world end? I'm gonna say fantasy. The streamer boring you. Do you like puzzles? Yes. Can we ask you some personal questions? Yes. Please do. This might be uncomfortable. Are you sure? Yeah. What age group are you in? The olds. What is your credit card? Do you have a job? Funny you should ask that, game. What do you fear? Wow, death, myself, everything, and nothing. Tempting. We're gonna go death. It knows. 26 plus, you're right, I am uncomfortable. Did you have a good childhood? Yes, definitely. Unequivocally, yes. Are you depressed? No. I can say that with a great deal of confidence. Good to hear. Oh, thanks, game. What are mistakes? Chaotic outcomes, character building, unfortunate circumstances, happy accidents. Unfortunate circumstances. Should have included more age brackets in this game like real senses. Do you want to continue answering questions? Yeah. I love this. Do you believe in higher beings? No. You depressed? No. What's that like? Do you think life is oh, wow. What is determinism? I'm sorry, I'm gonna pick what is determinism. Determinism is the idea that everything that happens is determined completely by previously existing causes. Essentially suggesting there is no free will. Do you think life is deterministic? Man. I'm gonna go with no. Do you believe there exists a God? I feel like you kind of already asked this with the whole higher beings thing. Are you currently broadcasting this game? Yes, actually. Put like a big old penis on the screen. Do you play Fortnite? Judging upon your answers, Your soul color is... I'm blue. Dabba-dee dabba-dow. White like mayo. Hey, what? Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, I have hair. Wait, what is that? I can't even tell what that is. Jump down into the hole? Yeah, obviously. Nice. Sounds gross down here. Stopwatch. Upon defeat, you'll be resurrected once. Cool. Do you know what I do with thieves? Eats them? Oh, fuck me. It's up to jump, move in midair to jump roll. Oh, that's cool. Ow. Death defied. Kind of mean for a tutorial. Yeah, I think you're supposed to die. Look at the little baby. I've had my fun now. I can't wait to eat you. I called it. What's up, Blowdry? You haven't missed anything except a long questionnaire at the start of Everhood 2. You're lucky I found you, bubby. My name is Raven. You would have perished if I hadn't intervened. The thing you saw there was the root of all evil. How are you expected to damage if you don't know how to fight? Nonetheless, I shall teach you how to fight. Pay attention or you will get hurt. Press Q to absorb attacks. How to fight. Hold down to absorb many. Aha! Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, the more you absorb, it changes what kind of attack you're gonna do. That was pretty sweet. Cool, okay. And you got colors too. Yeah, actually mean to do that. Charge up stronger attacks. Casts. Super effective. Oh, the purple ones are super effective. Okay. Well done. What if Guitar Hero's enemy attacks? Well done, Bubby. You've proven you are capable. I've helped you because I think you can help me. The real trial starts with finding this gem. I mean, once you found it, return back to me if you survive. See, this is a test. I met many light beings like you. If you're a fail, it won't matter in the grand scheme of it all. Wob, 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 wob. Wonder if attacking was disabled during that first fight. Yeah, I don't know. Ah! Oh god, that guy's relentless. Do not want. Bye-bye. Neon City. Scam District. Okay, fine. String. I kind of like this guy. Okay, that was funny. Yeah. You okay there, Chief? I picked up a druffle. That was a big ass rat. No trespassing. Oh god. He looks like Rocky Rodent. Jeez. This place is a ripoff. I know make rules. This isn't worth my hard-earned cash. Hasta la vista, baby. Okay, man. Is that the root of all evil? Hey there, champ. You ever find yourself with a $100? I'll gladly trade it for 100 schmucks. Hey, oh, I need schmucks. I'll even sell my $100 for 5 schmucks. Shut tight. Door is locked. Apparently this place loops. Let's explore. You want to be seen. You can also access cosmetics inside the inventory. Okay, so this is where you can change your appearance. Okay. Hey, let the cat relax a while. These are crazy ass character designs. The 10,000 Club. Only members are allowed to be served, but in exchange druffles for schmucks. Well, then do it. Exchange. Deal. Lost a druffle, received a 6 schmucks. If you got 5 of those good ones, I'll trade you for one of my $100. How's that sound? Deal. Whoa, this is great. Hey, the champ, how we traded? Yeah, deal. I got so many $100 now. How did I get in here? 300 schmucks to enter. I know make rules. Ask Heidi. Okay. No drink. My members are allowed to be served, unfortunately. Come back when you're level 10,000. Do I have an inventory? Oh, I do. Schmuckles. And that's us. That's me. Looks like maybe you can upgrade your attacks with that gem we're supposed to find. The Snakeless exchange again. Oh yeah, I think I think you can keep doing that. Okay. All right. Well, that's cool, but in the interest of getting to other demos tonight, I think I will leave this one here. But I think I get the vibe of it. I've gotten a sense for the combat and the style, and they're both a lot. Pretty neat. Life, Secrets, and Death. Makes me want to give the original one a try. Seems kind of neat. It never ends in Everhood. Okay. Everhood 1 was an experience for sure. All right, so. One down, chat. Everhood 2. Everhood 1 goes on sale quite a bit. Is interesting enough to try. Didn't need to call you old. Big question if you vibe with the tunes is like 90% of the game. I liked what they had there. It was like there were no like real standout tracks or anything, but it was fine. All right, next game. Here we go. To do some Neo Junk City. Check it out. So close to toads. You pulling for the toads? Whoa! Hang on a second. Maybe let's bring y'all down a bit. There's a hard of hearing mode. Interesting. Don't think you're allowed to pull your toad on Twitch. All right, new game. Helps improve the game. Demo collects knobs, analytic. Sure, whatever. It feels kind of like turning down the volume didn't actually accomplish anything. I suppose I can try it one more time. Okay, it does there. Effects don't give you any examples, so all right, that's fine. Large machines designed to assist in the repair analysis of buster units. An elderly male human with a strange hairstyle. The scuffs on his boots and wrinkled shirt suggest a casual demeanor. His expression appears perpetually amused. Good morning, sunshine. I'm Dr. Mike Celium, Chief Diagnostic Engineer. Where am I? You're in the diagnostic lab. When a buster unit gets flagged as behaving erratically, you get sent here. Why can't I remember anything? You're reset to factory condition, in a manner of speaking. Your law enforcement android called a buster. We're a cop, chat. Part of the Drowned City's finest, Unit 09. Just have to run some diagnostics before I send you back to the field. I see. I must be tested before I can return to active duty, then let's proceed. Classic Buster 9. No nonsense. To the point. Uptight. We just need to make sure your logic gates are in order and that your motor skills properly initialized. And your first act of autonomy will be picking which you want to do first. Talk to the tiny bot to initiate logic testing, or touch the target dummy located in our crime alley simulator to start the motor skills test. The driving simulator is behind you. You'll need to make sure you're roadworthy as well. All right, well, what's this? Appears to be a canister of fuel. However, upon closer inspection, it's actually full of water. Guess someone's been watering the plant with it. All right, well, let's talk to Tiny Robot. Appears to be a diminutive robot, likely an assistant to the attending doctor. Listen up, big important tip here. Looking at an item will sometimes provide more information about it. If I'm looking at an item after picking it up, just right-click on the item in your inventory. This test I need you to pretend I'm a civilian in need. Very well. Here we go. Power of imagination is locked and loaded. Game face on. Acting begins in 3, 2, 1. Ah, help! I'm on fire. Oh God, it burns. I would like to be less on fire than I currently am. Looks like a pail of water. However, upon closer inspection, my olfactory sensors detect the smell of gasoline. So in truth, this is a pail of gasoline with the water logo on it. Sneaky. Confectionery treat favored by humans. Even comes with a cherry on top. Classic. All right, so we're gonna get this. Mega Man Classic of Vigilante. X is a cop. All right, and then select inventory, select item. Okay, select target. Easy peasy. Maybe this will work. Ah, refreshing water. Very smart. You inspected your surroundings, didn't take things for granted. You noticed someone had switched the contents of the pail in the canister. So congrats on being perceptive. You passed the test. Deedly deedly do. Here's the scenario. You've happened upon a mugging in progress. It falls on you to save the damsel in distress. That gun is a bit of an anachronism. Tommy guns have not been in circulation for over 100 years. Well, I got to paint it, and I have a bit of a thing for old movies. Did you also paint the dame of rose-colored hair with questionable proportions? Sure did. As you can see, I'm a man of culture. Let's do this. I'm ready. Trust your instincts. Your pre-programmed trainings to kick in. Target dummies. That's your cue. And action. Stick 'em up. Hand all of your valuables over. Save me. Save me. Freeze. By order of the Buster Division, you are under arrest. Yeah. We can do Flatfoot. You now have a choice for how to continue. Your decisions may have consequences. The wrong call can be lethal. The correct choice can save the day. I shall intimidate. Freeze, get on the ground, dirtbag. Bite me, I ain't afraid no Tin Barney. Eek. Alright, fine, we'll negotiate. You haven't hurt anyone yet. Your penalty will not be as severe so long as you surrender right now. Yeah, well, I'm socioeconomically challenged. I'm making it your problem. Dr. Selim, do crooks really talk like that? If they were honest with their feelings, they would. But instead of rising up against the system that oppresses me, I'm going to take this lady's purse. I have to end this. You leave me no alternative. Doc, I hit the innocent civilian. How? I was aiming directly at the crook. That's all right, Buster09. That's what these tests are for. This is perhaps the most useful lesson of all. Just because it's an option doesn't mean you'll always succeed. You have to weigh your chances with all available information. In this instance, it's my fault. I didn't initialize your accuracy chipset, otherwise you would have never missed such an easy shot. The actor shooting your gun, though, very likely booted it up. Try again. Yes, sir, I do feel my motor skills have been increased. No way! The crime store, I love it. This is cool. Don't worry, Grandma, you're safe. Enemy charge shots will only be destroyed by a charge shot of your own. Got it. Your gun automatically charges anytime you aren't firing. The flashing bar indicates full charge. The yellow blip indicates you have a level 1 charge. Nice. So you really kind of need charged shots to take people down. Not the first robot cop arcade shooter you played recently, oddly enough. There's actually quite a lot of this guy to deal with. Victory! Do I get stats? I love stats. I did it! In this case, the crook left you no choice. But you should never take someone's life from them too easily. Humans are often quick to the trigger, motivated by fear, but you are superior, stronger, faster, brave. Did you create me? No. That honor belongs to Dr. Heidenillium? I'm merely a caretaker for the 9th Division. I'm practically a glorified school nurse. One of the most stylish hair this side of the Hudson Bay. At any rate, the civilian is saved, the villain vanquished. That's your motor skills test. Passed. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Ordinary office plan, except I have the strange feeling of fondness towards it. How funny, you know, Buster. You took a shine to that plan on your very first activation, too. It's nice to see such cognitive patterns manifest themselves. I can see it's been well taken care of. Because you're the one that's been taking care of it. Well, truth be told, I've been watering it in your absence, so it's something of a joint venture now. Well, thank you. May I resume taking care of this plant? Of course, dear. Just use that fuel canister on it. Don't overwater it. Do I still have my fuel canister? I do. Look at you helping me out around the lab once again, just like old times. I'm gonna water myself, too. Why does that robot have giant breasts and no pants? Why not? I see no issue here. It's a car! Behold, our state-of-the-art fancified driving simulator. Even the road rage your fellow motorists will feel truly authentic. Honestly, don't we all love having no pants? I mean, seriously. Given the choice, yeah. The highway authority will destroy anyone spending too much time on the road. My advice, get to where you're going as soon as possible. Activate driving sim. That is a very fancy driving simulator. Whoa! What the Christ? Holy shit. Oh my God. This is amazing. Whoa! People are garbage at staying in their lanes, though. And no one signals a lane change. Okay, those people just got in an accident. I'm always concerned with when a game is too varied. Like, how did the developer polish that much variety? Use your oil slick. Damn. Remember one of the Brave series where the robot's made for police duty and goes way deeper into concept than you think? That's cool. Oh my, I can't believe. This is so Outrun. That was so intensely Outrun. I love it. Wee. A bronze medal. Looks like you took the scenic route. Can't blame you. I put a lot of work in that environment. Takes me back to my misspent youth, making video games in college. Ah, good old days. Absolutely excessive to have a little metal animated. I love it. Important thing is you finish on time, thus outrunning the highway authority. I hereby certify you to be assigned your own Buster Cruiser. It's all 3 challenges. Hereby clear you for active duty. Alright, cool. Good job showing that ruffian what for. I think the innocent civilian dummy is probably upset at me for blasting her. Oh, definitely. She's got a temper, that one. But I like having her around. Keeps lab feeling alive. So I guess we can go this way. Time to join active duty. Buster 09, before you report to the assignment chambers, one moment, please. I just want to apologize. The practice of memory wiping on Busters is deplorable. You and your sisters in arms deserve better treatment. It's alright, Doc. I really don't feel like I'm missing anything. No, I suppose you wouldn't from your perspective. Just be careful out there in the field, my dear. The streets of the drowned city are treacherous and rife with violence. I don't want to see you get hurt. Of course, Dr. Celium, I'll be careful. Remember, you have to manually save your data, and don't forget to save in multiple slots. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. I will, Doc. One more thing. Jesus Christ. Dr. Celium, I'm anxious to get back to work. I know, I had the thought. Since your accuracy chipset didn't initialize, I should really check your other chipsets. Very well. Spirit, only take a second. This way. Need to shut you down, but I'll have you boot back on in just a few moments. Rebooting in 3, 2, 1. That doesn't seem good. Huh? What? What's happening? Where am I? What did I do? Dr. Celium? I shot him? What? I would never. No. No, 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 no. Intrigue. That is a strong opener.
I like it.
Wow, okay. Can't see what's in the box without lifting the lid. Look inside, you find 5 bits is currency you can spend. Vending machine appears to be powered down. 5 bullet casings. Several shots here have been fired.
I like it.
Your mind drifted your accuracy chipset. It hadn't malfunctioned in the lab. It simply hadn't initialized. There's no other reason you'd miss so many shots at the range if it was engaged. Or did Dr. Celium lie? Is this another area in which you're defective? The dead body of your caretaker. Your head was bereft of thought. A blank canvas now splattered in red paint. They got the noir writing style down. Staring down his lifeless body stirred feelings akin to you and your... stirred feelings alien to you and your ilk. Pain. You knew him for all of 10 minutes, and yet... Protocol dictated that you turn yourself in, a killer robot destined to be melted down for scrap. The thought of disappearing without uncovering the truth, another new sensation. Fear. Buster unit simply cannot break protocol. I cannot break the law. My code won't allow it. Well, I guess we turn ourselves in. I will turn myself in. The fact that I can even consider not doing so just shows how broken I am. I must be destroyed for everyone's safety. Is action sequence in a point and click or a point and click sequence in action? That's a good question. Well, this didn't go very well, did it? You're in charge. Oh, this is our creator. In charge of the murder of my friend and colleague, Dr. Celium, a man who is a rare source of joy and light in a bleak world. You're hereby sentenced to execution. You'll be reduced to your core components, repurposed and build the next generation of Busters. Pity name machine who receives your accursed raw materials. Oof. Wait, she was vaporized. Game over. Execute your transgressions on the Upside True Crimes podcast. Got a lot of views on the episode about you. That's pretty funny. Okay. This is really cool, but I need to move on, chat. Otherwise, we're never gonna get to everything else here. But I mean, we got to see the opening hook of this, and it's good. It's very good. So we will call it a night. It's a very Sierra Death. It is, yeah. This game seems to be inspired by all the right things. It feels like a combination of just a lot of really solid Forerunners remixed in a new way. I'm very impressed. I am very impressed. Feels like they're trying to do a lot of the pain points, but good. Yeah, exactly. All right. Neo Junk City. Well done indeed. Excellent. Next up, here we go. More games, more games. We're doing Dr. Priori's Time Escape. Let's do it. Let us escape time itself. Oh, if only. Oh, if only, chat. They went way more into that if it weren't for the sex bot cop bodies. You gotta just let that go at some point. Like, to me, it's all context. Like, if you had a cop bot with big boobs and a big ass, and she's like strutting around and jiggling everywhere, that's one thing. But in this case, it was the character design. Like, nothing in the dialogue or anything. They even acknowledged that. You know, they drew a little bit of self-aware attention to it with the practice standees and stuff. But outside of that, the context didn't make it feel gross at all or something. So, I don't know, it's just... There's a lot of gross games out there. Like, a lot that'll make you feel really skeevy for playing them. And I don't know if the overabundance of them just makes me care less if a game has sexy character designs but doesn't have the gross gaze to go with it. Didn't feel gross, just didn't like. I mean, that's, yeah, fair enough. You know, if you're not cool with the aesthetic, that's fine. I'm just saying, like, for me, it's the context that's important. It's the manner in which it's presented. Do you think it wouldn't have worked if it wasn't as cartoony as it was? True, yeah. True. I mean, it is very much the art style that also makes it not feel so gross. So it's cool to do the setting without that, but I don't hate it here. Yeah, that's I would agree with that. I would very much agree with that. I found it entirely inoffensive. Anyway, Dr. Priori's Time Escape. We shall play the demo. On the single-player demo of Dr. Priori's Time Escape, explore the shop, find items, and solve puzzles. The full game will include more rooms filled with challenging puzzles and support for 4-player online co-op play. Neat. My dear student, I always told you that someday I would need your help, and that day has arrived. I never explained to you the nature of my research as an error I now realize, but now you must finish what I could not. Follow the clues and use the time devices to locate my private laboratory. There you must set things right again. You can enlist the help of trusted colleagues in the task, so much the better. Your grateful mentor, Dr. A Priori. Oh, it's first person. Oh, damn. Oh, shoot. Okay, cool. Great. Great, I love it. Flashlight. Spoopy. Burb. You know what we do. For those games. All things have their place. Knew we how to place them. Sometimes it's like an exploitation of women theme too. That is also true. That is also true. So very quiet in here. Is it just me or is it a boat? They want a bird and a bottle. Oh, maybe they want a specific blackbird. They want a blackbird. Things I love in life, mystery shop objects. Let's see here. Oh. This is busted out. Oh, I spy puzzle. I do find it a little odd that I've found no way to interact with anything. Like, hang on. There's no menu or anything. So, like, why can't I interact with anything? They could point you towards the first puzzle. Like, I feel like I should be able to interact with stuff. Maybe it's this. Ah, okay. I think the whole game was stopped until I did that. Yeah, okay. Okay, now I can interact with things. Much better. Nice place, too. Oh, for Christ's sake. The, okay. This game does something that I really hate in indie games. The mouse is not locked to the window. So I'm going to be turning right all the time so I don't accidentally click off of it. I got a punch card. This looks like it goes here. I'm sorry, we did what now? Oh. That fixed the stairs. I guess it's some kind of time field. Okay, why am I up here? That's locked. Southern line. Operation using a series of left or right turns. The careful switch operator can safely guide any trains to desired destination. Switches set to neutral and incorrect directions will not complete a connection. Okay, well, I can't do anything with this right now. That's a nice painting. New. Okay, what about this? What about this? They want a white sailboat, a black raven, and a green bottle with a heart on it. Well, there's a boat. I think the raven was over by the window. Hello, Burb. Hello, Burb. Ah. Ah. So, this is wrong because it did not match. I need the correct boat. I need the correct bottle. There are a lot of bottles in this room, it is true. And I'm looking for this one, I think. Yep, it's this one. That was easy. I got the bottle triangle. Perfect. Okay, and then there's a boat somewhere. Boat is not that one, actually. But there is a key in there that I would like. Oh, and that fixed this. Oh, it's got it. Okay. That has a special sequence. Great. I do think this game could use a little music, chat. I do think it would benefit from being able to hear, you know, anything. Make your own music. I'm thinking too hard for that. I wonder where that's supposed to trigger from. Oh, wait. Here's... Oh! This is the button sequence. Okay, cool. What was it? It was like nat. Yes! I'm a genius. Now I can get in another room. I am unstoppable, chat. Nyahaha, okay. And there's our schooner. You can get into Flash's bedroom. This would me, I was just leave. I got the botagon. So now I need an octagon, but there's no more pillar painting things. Okay, so what the hell do they want me to do? Okay, I gotta figure out how to get to its destination. I think... D1 and D2 left. E1 and E2 right. C2 left should do it. So C2, D1, D2 left. And E1 and E2 right. Let's try that. Oh no. That just, okay, that just goes straight across like that. So like, all right, so you gotta hit C2, which means you gotta come up from F2. It means you gotta go down from B. Okay, totally different. Completely wrong. All right, so we want D1 right, C1, B1 left. D1 right, those left. All right, good. F2 right, C2 left. That did it. I've accessed the sword in the chandelier. Well, at least I know where that goes. Not gonna be too hard to figure out. Good job, you killed 5 people, but your grandmother's still. Give unto sword. Yes! Swordy McSword face. You've done it. What? Are there any sounds in the demo? Yes, but they're super quiet. I can barely hear them, and this has no options, so I can't turn it up for you. They're so quiet, they might as well not, frankly. Okay, that was easy. That's just math based on the number of sides that each shape has. 0, -3, +5, -6, +8. And you trace it on the number line and you're in. I did it! I'm a genius! Thanks for playing the single-player demo of Dr. Praiorie's Time Escape. Full game will include more. It better include more rooms. It better include more puzzles. I mean, that was a decent enough demo. It definitely could use some fleshing out in the audio direction. But yeah, that was fine. That was perfectly fine. Not sure if 4-player would be like that. Yeah, that's a good question. What would 4-player be like? Co-op does sound very ambitious. Yeah, I don't know when they're planning on letting that one out, but yeah. All right, we did it. Next game. Here we go. Barely includes options. It doesn't include options, in fact. Oh, we monster training. Get on the monster train. Chugga chugga choo choo. I was worried with that title is going to be a time pressure escape room. Those can be fun though. Sometimes trying to solve puzzles under harsh conditions can be really fun. What's up, Tradon? How you doing? Let's see. Sound level's okay, or do you need me to put it down a bit? Since we actually have options here. Just start playing the first one since it went on sale. Not a bad deck builder. Yeah, I played the demo for the first one, and I liked it. And I finally did just pick up the real thing. You want louder? We'll put it there. To make it really just in your face. Heaven betrayed hell. The covenant of promise of peace between our two realms was broken, and I took part in it. Charge! For heaven! For Seraph! Seraph was our leader and my brother. There was a time when I still believed in him. But ever since his invasion of hell failed, he began to change. The taste of defeat enticed him to seek greater power from titans beyond our world. Whoa, those are rowdy dudes. Slay the Spire 2 and Monster Train 2 both seem to be going for the same philosophy of what if we just made the same game again with everything we learned since then. I think that's pretty reasonable. You know, they may be looking at they may be looking at franchises like Darkest Dungeon, where the devs took a big swerve on the second game and it didn't really work out for them. And I mean, that's a pretty similar philosophy of what they're doing with like Hades 2, right? So, if it ain't broke. See so much Die Buster with the guy on the left. Titans came to heaven and began to corrupt everything. Now they threaten our whole world. Our only hope of stopping them is to forge a new covenant, an alliance between the remaining angels and demons. Now that angels and demons work together, old grudges remain, but a lot has changed since then, including me. Lieutenant, preparations for the next assault into heaven are ready. We await your word. Very well, I'll join you shortly. Seraph, whatever is left of you out there, I promise I'll put an end to you for good. I feel like without infinite resources, you want to swear big a spin-off is better? Yeah. I mean, you're basically fighting expectations at that point, you know? I see a lot of numbers and things. Proto Heart Cage. Alright, that's our health. Loot Horde. Deck. Coin. We are the Banished. We're allied with the Fireborn. We have no covenant. We're in limbo. Oh boy. I'm not sure that's going to be important. Dominion's preservation. Healers blessed by Dominion bolster their allies, attacking large bursts to achieve victory. I wonder... Okay, cool. They don't just assume you remember the first game, because I don't. Alright, each battle begins with a deployment phase. You'll draw your champion and a unit card with a blue banner on. After you end this turn, enemies will invade. Play each unit card once per battle. No room on this floor, okay. Going to the toilet with this game. This is Monster Train 2. Enemies have boarded your train. Enemies enter at the lowest level and move up one level every turn. If they reach the top, they'll attack your pyre. Alright, what do we got? Pyre gel, interesting. Can I get rid of you? Yeah, okay, that was cool. Okay, you need embers. Okay, embers the cost. Draw pile, discard pile. Okay, get it. All right then. Okay. cooked. That guy should be dead. Okay. Oh no! Okay, attack first. Going. Got to my thingy. Defeat the boss to win the battle. His relentless ability means the combat will continue in this room until you or he is defeated. Okay. Oof. Not much I can do about him. Let's see. Ryu. What's up, Below Knives? Yes, this is Monster Train 2. Ugh, gross. Hooray! I did it, barely. Choose a card. Enemy is equal on the front. Oh, cool. Nothing. Okay. Alright, forge units, gain a banished unit, forge spells, get a Pyreborn unit. Go this way. Oh, look at the kitty! I like the kitty. Let's see. I have some monies. Possibly room cards might be new. It's been a long time since you played Monster Train. Need my cousin Vincent. Do that. Let's give a bunch of people a bunch of life. Oh, it's okay. It's one upgrade per. Okay. Anything else good tonight? We played what was it? New Junk City? Neo Junk City? That was really cool. That was pretty cool. They flipped it so you're going up now. What a change. Yeah, you're going to Assault Heaven, I think. Oh yeah, like half of your units are demons and the other half are angels. And you're fighting the corrupted minions of heaven. Knights of Entropy. Preview number shows the amount of damage each unit will take during the next combat phase. The red X means the unit will be defeated. I see. At last stop. Like this game so far? I remember the first Monster Train being really neat. I got to the... I'm trying to remember if I ever won a run. Or if I never quite clicked with the strategy. Just very confused. It's an interesting game. It's a very, very interesting game. Hydrogel to 4 enemy units. Oosh. Card the consumer place in the consume pile. They'll not be available again until the next one. Sure. Sure, okay. Brief respite. So you say. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like him. I can't tell when enemies are allowed to go up level after their turn. Like every turn that passes, they go up a level. The exception to that are the bosses, the ones with the relentless trait. They keep fighting until one side of the room is defeated. Let's see here. You got this, buddy. You'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Not really, though. I don't think this is actually gonna help him much. Yeah. Well, I still survived. That's interesting. Snotty whelp, that's really cute. How about this? Okay. Give that a try. All right, we'll do one. I collected all the rewards. Oh, I didn't even notice that thing there. Look at this cool ass dude. Mysterious robed figure steps beside the tracks. Care to bring aboard a wandering hitchhiker? Must warn you, my presence comes with certain burdens. Once I recoup my strength, I'll make it worth your while. Interesting. Sure, why not? He seems cool. Much nicer than walking all the way there. All right, we'll do one more battle, then we'll move on. Jesus! Siphon triggers when an enemy unit dies. Plus 2 damage per set. Okay, decrease every turn. Okay. Sure, man. Arky is the strongest boss you face. He's the only boss I faced yet. Beat the heart once and slay the spiral on my first try and then never again. Moves between floors freely, can be attacked and clear out other enemies on that floor. Okay. Nice, the runs in this are a little shorter. You get choice of goodies and a battle repeat 9 times. Whoa, look at this dude. Okay, watch out for triggers. You know, as a trigger, triggers activate when specific events or turn phases happen. Okay. Triggers after combat. Okay. Finally played and beat Inscription recently. It was a lot of fun. Inscription's super cool, yeah. I really like Inscription. It is indeed a wild game. Music bangs. Good lord. I don't have much hope for this. Yeah, I've been thinking we may be in trouble. I remember when I played the original Monster Train, it took me a really long time to understand just like the basic strategy in it. It felt very overwhelming at first. Use a nuke. Oh. I think I was reading that one wrong. Hey, playing card games, I have only so much available memory in my brain cells, but I love card games. Ain't that the way? Tower defense, slay the spire is a lot to take in. Yeah. Just get more RAM. Poor little guy. Oh no! The toot is very cute, yeah. That was a new personal record. Full game has many additional features. 100 more cars, more clans, higher difficulty levels. Daily challenge, dimensional challenge, endless mode, new events, logbook feature, bunch of pyre hearts, a full story, battle titans. Nice. Finally back, please tell me you have good news. I'm sorry, corruption is spreading, it's getting worse. I can barely recognize heaven anymore. Agreed to let you use my pyre gel, but this much, you need to pay me back with interest. Angel, speaking of threats, may I remind you what happened when you were the threat invading us? The makeshift alliance is not going to be perfect, especially between former enemies. The real enemy is taking over heaven as we speak. If we don't come together, they'll take over hell too. Let heaven enjoy its comeuppance. My portfolio will be happy so long as the Titans get what they deserve. So long as you actually help us, I'll be back in heaven and never have to deal with you again. What a headache. Okay. So I'm obviously not going to get the hang of this tonight, but it is a neat game. It is a very neat game. Maybe I'll put some time into the first one and see if I can understand what the hell I'm doing in it again. They always have to cram that Ascension in. I never liked Ascension mechanics. I get it though. Like Ascension mechanics are really, really useful for extending the life of the game, because you need something to keep people playing after they beat a run, you know. It can be hard to find that replay value, and Ascension does seem like a pretty easy way to do that. So anyway, we need another game. Let's go. Next one will be, sometimes the wheel's tricky like that. But no, it's Bramble Royale. Which is... That's right, it starts with Meteor Fall, which is why I keep having trouble finding it in my list. Oh, okay. So in, like... I knew this as Bramble Royale. In my list is Meteor Fall Bramble Royale, and then on the actual title page, it's Bramble Royale: A Meteor Fall Story.
Okay, little
which
do your dance. Oh.
All right, you know what? Fine. Here.
Wasted. Everything wasted.
It's playing in a window for some reason.
Huh? What are you talking about, Grimble?
You don't remember last night at the Slimy Slop Saloon?
That wasn't a dream.
We were supposed to go down in history as the owners of the greatest coliseum in all of Meteor Fall. Then you gambled it away. Now we have nothing. Nothing.
Think, Bramble. Think.
There's nothing to think about. We're nobodies. Zeros.
Well, what's this?
Yeah, a worthless piece of... the mask of the Ubelich.
Oh, ho, ho. I could wear it, and with its power, I could take back our arena by force. No one could stop me.
No. Its power is too dangerous. I have a better idea. We build a new arena and offer it as a prize. The tournament will attract the greatest warriors from all across the wastelands.
And the winner of the tournament will have to face me. No one will ever win.
And we can call the tournament
The Bramble Royale.
It's all the plan they got. Look at that wizard. Alright, Bramble Royale is a fast-paced card brawler set in the Meteor Fall universe. The design aims to reimagine the deck builder formula with over-the-top characters, a shorter run length, and wild combos. We hope you enjoy. I hope I do too. First of all, fucking full screen, baby. Thank you. Can we do... No, apparently we can't. All right, that's fine. Okie dokie. Game, yes. Yeah, please. Tutorialize me. Ravishing rookies. Bone boys. On the Bramble Royale, you need to defeat the opposing team to continue the next battle. Drag card to your brawler to use it. This is slash, deal 2 damage. This guy is Bruno. When you end your turn, this brawler gains 2 block if in the front row. Okay. Going. After playing an ability, you'll draw another one immediately. Click to continue. Playing cards cost energy. Okay, cool. You're out of energy. Time to brawl. Yeah, hit pretty hard there. Draw the block card to Bruno to protect him from some of the incoming damage. This ability card is another type of card called an item. Items tend to have more powerful effects than abilities, but they are slow. When you end your turn, your opponents act first, and your brawlers use equipped items afterwards. Abilities resolve instantly, and you get to draw a new card immediately after you play an ability. Okay. I'm into this Ursat's Land of Ooh aesthetic. Abilities like slash and block take effect immediately. Items resolve after the enemy's turn. Okay. Alright, you get doink, the equips, and rip Skelly Mans. Alright. You defeat your opponent, it looks like there's another wave of enemies. You need to defeat all the waves to complete the battles. Bring in some reinforcements of your own. Enemies show their intent. It looks like Bruno's gonna take a beating. Most enemies attack whomever is directly in front of them when possible. Bruno's already pretty low on health, so pick him up and drag him to the rear. That's how other heroes are going to take the blow instead. Move heroes all you want for free. Cards and up to 2 upgrades. Each upgrade has a type, and only brawlers matching that type can make use of the upgrade. Each hero has a primary stat: strength, dexterity, faith, or intelligence. Card upgrades are only active when used by a brawler of the matching type. Mischief is a dexterity brawler. The dexterity upgrade in the card places tired. Okay. Rose is a faith brawler. Adds extra damage. Add curses. Okay. Bruno is a strength brawler. Let's see what happens when we play a dexterity upgrade card onto him. Still use a card, won't be able to make use of his upgrade. Okay. End your turn and brawl. Enemies attack first, then any brawlers is equipped with an item act afterwards. On both teams, brawlers resolve left to right, top to bottom, like a book. Interesting. Okay. Ever forget the turn order? You can also check the... Oh, that's handy. Yeah. Because I probably just wouldn't remember that at all. Skelly attack. Skelly attack. Skelly hang out. Whack. Whack. Doing a bunch of stabbing. One more thing, the crowd will challenge you to complete feats during the brawl. Feats have an objective and a reward. Card wants you to show your blocking skills. You're already almost there. You're playing block cards to achieve it. Feat completed.
Do it at home.
Okay. Complete feats to earn a competitive edge in battle. Okay. Hmm. How am I supposed to hit that guy? Okay. Okay.
Somebody write a poem about this.
This art style really is something. Cool.
Welcome to the Bramble Royale.
Alright.
Greybeard.
I mean, look at this guy, man. Iron Wine versus Roadkill.
Oh, Bramble, it's game time.
Wildcards allow you to change the rules of the brawl for one turn. You use each wildcard once per battle. You can use them again in your next fight. Only one wildcard per turn. Use wildcards created to turn the tide of battle. This is... Restore 8 hearts to any brawler below half health. Okay, cool. Add fire to a tile. Okay, cool. Equip cards only resolve after you end your turn. Change your mind, you select an item card again after you equip it to unequip it. Okay. Simplicity of the arena could lend itself to really neat synergies and weird effects. Hope this game goes there.
Curious.
First one you've played on your own brawlers. Oh, right. And then, oh, okay. So that's how that works. Oh, that's a strength thing. Okay, hang on. Okay, cool. You can have that. And you can have that. Nice, okay. Okay. Wizard hat. Oh, we definitely want that, don't we? Haha. The animation's really nice too. All right. Okay. Bramble's played a wild card. Bramble often plays wild cards at key moments such as the start of the final wave to keep the fight interesting. This turn, brawlers that have used a dexterity card shall have 4 poison applied. Okay. Oh, we don't bloody want that. Okay. Yeah, that'll kill his ass. Alright, yeah, let's do that. And then... Oh wow, that did a ton of damage.
Take a cold shower.
Take a cold shower. I think we're pretty good. Yeah, I think we're pretty good. A lot of the playability is targeting enemies on yourself first to actually play the card. Yeah, that is kind of odd. Okay, gotcha, deep thought. Saying nuclear candy? Cool.
The crowd demands more.
After battle, look at the animation on this guy. That's crazy cool. For battle, you'll be able to choose new feats. As mentioned, feats have a goal and reward for meeting that goal. Reward lasts only for the duration of the battle. In future battles, you'll be able to complete the goal again to earn the reward. Any given time in battle, you'll be able to make progress towards 3 feats. Once you complete one, another will be randomly selected. Choosing feats to complement your deck and strategy is critical to success. Okay. Do that.
There's no wrong choice.
After each battle, you'll visit Brambletown. You only have time to visit a few vendors in town each day. Choose one of the 2 schedules, decide which vendors you'll visit. Wild card shop, workshop, train, or the inn. Let's do B.
Go, play.
I don't really have the money to make the other ones worth my while. Seems the theme for this one is snappier deck builder. Yeah. Yeah, very much so. Love that he has to shave to show if he has tattoos. Yeah. Gain max health. Cool. What's this? Choose a card to remove from your deck. I like my cards, though. Yeah, I'll pop one of these poisons out.
Snip, snip.
Snip, snip.
Don't spend it all in one place.
This is the general store. Poison Nova. What's this? Spider bite. Yeah, I like the animations too. They're really cool. They're really, really well done. Love the mix of regular show and Adventure Time. That's fine. Okay, well, let's move on from this one. You've seen how it plays. You've seen the tutorial. You've seen one of the matches. It's fun. It's quite fun. Free card removal is interesting if you choose the schedule that includes it. Like, that's the thing. Only like half of these buildings are accessible between fights, depending on the choices that you make. So there's a fair bit to weigh there, I think. Aha! Okay, so that was cool. All right, real quick. I gotta change this up. Oh, wow. That's really nice. Hang on one sec. Hang on just a moment. Oh, yeah, you can see that. See that. And... There we go. Is that pretty, chat? I like that. I like that a lot, in fact. Where's the Illusion of Gaia wallpaper from? I have no idea, because, you know, they get foisted upon me by viewers. So I don't know where it was actually sourced from. But yeah. Okay. Anyway, back here. Oops. Back here, I mean. And back here. All right. We got time for a few more games tonight. Let's see what else we can fit in. Let's see what else we can make time for. The dream of poking toads has come true. We shall poke the toad. I was hoping for this one as soon as I saw it. All right. It's toad poking time. All of the toads shall be poked. Finally. All toads means all toads. Look, who am I to argue, chat? They say poke all the toads. I guess that's what we're doing. Oh, God. It's so quiet. Hang on. Okay. This is literally as loud as I can make it. The sliders are very cute, yeah. I want you to be able to hear it. All right. Play the intro, yes. That's a toad. That's a stick. I see where this is going. I did it. Toads don't like being poked, it makes them upset. Sleeping toads are very tired though. They won't mind 1 poke or 2 or 9. Okay.
I like it.
Poke it, heaps. Green danger. Not all toads are asleep. That toad is like, I see you. I know you're gonna do some bullshit.
I like it.
Uh-oh. I see. I see how this is gonna work. Be honest, I desperately wish this was on like the GBA or something. It would fit perfectly on the GBA, wouldn't it? Team up. Fairies never act alone. That fairy is fucking jacked. What the fuck? What in the fuck? Just gonna poke all the way through it, Toad. She split logs. Makes me think of that scene in the Avengers where Captain America just rips a log in half. Under pressure. The game is paused while switching fairies. But you can also switch without pausing. Okay. Oh, Jesus God. Okay. I think I see how this is gonna go. Yeah, he blocked now. He pissed, Yangi. They're so pissed when you finish. Block the gates. Are you stuck? Restart the level and try again. Rude ass fairies. Oh, yeah, because I just, okay, yeah. Okay, so we got, Poke him, and then switch and block. Okay. Poke. Block. Got it. Okay. Score. Some very sassy fairies. I really like our main character. I like that her expression never changes. Without blue fairies, levels cannot be completed. Oh, I know what's gonna happen here. Yeah, red fairy is expendable. Did you see that? Apparently couldn't digest her massive bulky arms, so it vomited her back up. Blue fairy is a whole villain. Upset Toad. Upset Toads attack only the fairy who anchored them. Justice will calm a toad down. But catching any fairy will also work. What the fuck?
I like it.
What the fuck? Okay, I see how this is gonna go down.
I like it.
Poke all toads, but don't get caught. Oh, I get it. I get this one. I get this one. Okay. Such a clever game. Karma is not much of a thing for fairies, apparently. Scheming with the door woman. Always, always have a second plan. Oh my god. Okay, let's see here. Okay. So she can open this whole thing up. This one's tricky. Alright, he is contained now. This is gonna be tricky. There, okay, there we go. Got it. What the hell is this? Travel to the coast? Maybe I will. That's a pretty long demo. Every fairy has an important job. The strong fairy can pick up, carry, and throw other fairies. Okay. Well, now I want to know about Glasses Fairy. Yeet that fairy! A lot of times in the woods where I grew up, I catch little guys, never try to keep one or anything. They definitely would have eaten you if they could. Blue fairies are the only ones who can finish levels. Oh, there's 2 strong fairies now. Wait, why are you asleep? Holy! Okay, so we don't want to do that. Interesting. Aha, okay. God, look at the blue fairy. Her expression is so damn good. Wait a minute. Okay, so reds can't, that's right, reds can't poke. Okay, this is gonna be a little confusing. This frog is like, what the fuck? Aha! Force field. I love the sleepy forgs. Now there's just a Game Boy Donkey Kong number of maps for this. Leaps of faith. Holy God. That might have been a mistake, yeah. Alright. I think we just need to do that guy last. Yep, there we go. Yeah, wait, Strong Fairy swoons of Smug Fairy poking all the frogs. Slumber Party! What a great way to end that level. I like strong fairy. No need to rush, wait for the right moment. Someone's gonna get crushed by those biceps now. You can poke the other fairies! Why did that never occur to me before? Alright, Tradon, have a good one. Okay, she can make that. Nope, it is not gonna end well for the bodyguards. So I keep hitting the wrong button here. I don't mean to. Hey! And the one muscle fairy who survived was very pleased with that. Caution is for fools. Experimentation is key. Aww, Muscle Fairy is so cute. I think I screwed this one up. Maybe not. Oh no. No, wait. I get this one. I get it. We can't ever forget the entire point of this game is just poking frogs. Like all this struggle and machination is just to poke frogs in the face. Too busy for this. I ain't got time for this shit. Busy fairies have important things to do and cannot be controlled. Oh. Have you noticed the Blue's wings flutter excitedly every time she pokes somebody? You chucked Busy Fairy off the edge? Oh, she was like, mm-mm. You sure can. I assume that's not gonna... Yeah, it takes way too long. Okay. Busy Fairs. Why is your switch down here? Oh, this is why. Oh, this is why. Oh, this is why. So proud of herself. So damn proud of herself. Repeated offense. Oh shit. Okay, that's okay. Victory! Ah, a bunch of pokes in on that one. Whoa, what's this? Bonus pressing issue. Bonus levels are optional challenges. You don't need to beat them to advance. Keep in mind their difficulty could be a bit higher. Baba is asshole. Baba is dick, Baba is you. That's not gonna work. Oh, I'm dumb. I was supposed to... Wait. Hang on. Okay, I get it. I get it. I missed a step. Poke! There we go. Huzzah! I'm a genius, chat. Base of operations. Oh, Christ. Forgot about that. Oh, god damn it. Definitely not doing that on purpose. Busy Fairy looks so done with being eaten. That blocks guy over there. Okay. Oh, crap. Everybody dies. I know what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to poke all the toads, it's true. Oh no, oh crap. Well, that's not gonna work. So if you hit that switch, then the blues are not gonna flip again. But that's the only way to get over there. Okay. So she's gonna poke that guy. Yeah, okay, this button doesn't matter anymore. Okay. Woo, okay. Alright, I think that guy's neutralized. then... I guess the wrong order. I guess I have to do the other one first. What's behind your head? Oh, that's a red button up there. That's all that's there. Super late. Which one did I miss? God, I can't remember them all at this point. We're gonna recap when we finish. I'll probably get to one more after this, I think, just because I've spent an inordinate amount of time on it. No, that's not gonna work either. All right, you know what? I'm gonna stop this one here, because I have spent a really, really long time on it. Yeah, this is, I didn't poke all the toads, chat, but I poked a lot of them, and it was really good. It was really, really good. Let's see here. All right. So we'll knock that off of there. So I played 6 games. Everhood 2, Neo Junk City, Dr. Priori's Time Escape, Monster Train 2, Bramble Royale, and Poke All the Toads. All right. I feel like I owe you at least one more game tonight. Clearly been enjoying these way too much, because we get really stuck on them. The last one will be, I guess, give me Monster Prom. Quick look at Monster Prom, though, because I think it's a visual novel, so that's going to take a while, frankly. Almost the fucking stupid name. Almost! So close. So close and yet. Alright. So Monster Prom 4 is Monster Con. Monster Prom franchise playthrough 1, that would be a hell of an undertaking. I streamed the original Monster Prom, and then I never played 2 or 3. How many of you are there? It's just me. It's you! Welcome to the demo to Monster Prom 4 Monster Con. Monster Con goes back to our original formula, multiplayer dating sim where you can date monsters, but spices up the recipe with a bunch of new exciting mechanics, such as creating your own comic. Keep in mind the demo is like a small but delicious slice of a much bigger cake. Missing some exciting stuff that'll be in the final game, new and upcoming mechanics such as comic conversations, special effects, most of the music, wonderful secret endings, etc. Demo showcases one main turn to give you a taste of the narrative of the main characters. Okay, so maybe this isn't so long either. Who are these main characters, you may ask? Let's take a quick look at them. Co-op for VN. I think it's... Has Monster Prom always been multiplayer? There is like a... kind of like a competitive element to it for multiplayer. I don't know, it's been a long time since I played the original Monster Prom, and I didn't play it multiplayer, but if I remember correctly, multiple players can yeah, like a multiplayer board game. Multiple players can compete to date the monsters. Zoe, an eldritch cutie who went from endless deity and harbinger of destruction to author of the renowned fanfic Liam Prom. Liam de Lioncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was a truly lovable dork. Doug Campbell, kind-hearted slime and avid collector of fandom merch no matter the state of his bank account. Omen, an evil overlord who was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people. Nico Sharp, an over-the-top mimic who preferred cosplay over shape-shifting, even they weren't always the best getting into character. And April 1st, a clown idol who's contractually obligated to bottle up all of her non-camera ready emotions inside cute mascots. Hi. Did any of them catch your attention? We have the slice of cake we prepared for you proves to be so appetizing you'll consider buying or wishlisting the full game. In any case, thanks for spending some time to check out our weird little game. Now go enjoy the con. Wait a second, champ. Yeah, no need to rush into this. We're here to give you some tips on how to do cons the right way. Think of like some sort of tutorial. God knows you use one of those. As everyone knows, the main activity of con is finding love. Nah. Yeah, I know it isn't really, but this is Blue we're talking about. Look at her. She's probably aiming to get a date at the big end of con party. Ah, yes, the silence speaks volumes. Well, if you want to get a date, you better get to know the other person and what they look for in a potential partner. Exactly. Do they share dreams and fears? Are your visions of the world in sync? Are your souls truly compatible? Too complicated. Let's say someone's personality can be defined through 5 traits: smarts, boldness, creativity, charm, and fun. Let's call them stats. It sounds cooler, more video gaming. Tad reducted, let's work with that. Then you have to ask yourself, is your fun high enough for someone who loves a party? Is your boldness low enough for someone who likes peace and quiet? Everyone has their standards, stat standards. All super useful and allows you to understand the main goal of the game, but keep in mind you won't get to that point in the game in the demo. By the way, since I'm here, if you press tab, you can access to useful info, and by pressing H or mouse wheel up, you can now consult the dialogue history. You sure can. You're welcome. Thank you. More stuff to keep in mind, and let's cover that later. There's a panel I wanted to check out. Sounds good, and I have to rehearse the next tutorial. Have fun, Blue. So we're here at the... Oh, okay. So there's the hotel and outdoors, the main stage, the community zone, the lobby, and the merch hall. Let's go to the merch hall. You check out the stands and buy a few comic books. They give you a free tote bag. I thought you buy a couple prints from an artist. You get another tote bag. Then you buy a cool tote bag and they give you it to you inside a free tote bag. You gain +2 charm from all these fashionable and free tote bags you have now. If only you had something to carry them all. By the way, I'll get out of the way so you can see my stats. You, Zoe, and Omen decide to visit Liam's Yaoi art stand. Hopefully he offers a friends and family discount. The 3 of you find him motionless, staring wide-eyed at a piece of paper. He seems unnerved. You good, buddy? Yes, I am good. I might even be too good. I was just doing some warm-up sketches trying to capture men in the throes of glorious passion when I drew this. Holy fuck! What is the matter with you two? You look as if you stumbled upon an ambush. Let me see. They certainly know their audience, don't they, chat? This is the most beautiful cock I've ever seen. I know. Liam, I have a confession to make. I've always secretly thought that your yaoi hobby was stupid. Secretly? You told me twice yesterday. Whatever. The important thing is that I stand corrected. This penis is the most glorious thing I've ever gazed upon. You selling this one? Name your price. I'll give you anything. I will give you $5. Wait, account for inflation. I will give you $5,000. Sorry, I don't think I should sell this piece. It's too much art to be contained in a single page. True, so what should you do with Liam's phallic magnum opus? Okay. Well, if we were some kind of yaoi heretic, we could draw some underwear on it. The world is not ready. But no, we're gonna eat it. We're gonna eat the cock. You snatch a drawing and shove it in your mouth. What the hell, Blue? Did you just... Fuck, this truly is the best timeline. Perhaps it is for the best. Quite frankly, Liam, I was already considering stabbing you in your sleep and stealing the immaculate cock for myself. Good point. Blue eating your cock probably just saved your life. Who cares about my life? Blue deprived the world of my beautiful art. Liam, that cock was the kind of cock that starts wars. It would have been the cock that sunk 1,000 ships. It was the hypothetical cock of Helen of Troy. Blue just bought Monster Kind another century to her peace. Isn't that worth sacrificing your perfect cock? I guess. Fun fact, a friend of mine's entire job was to redry handmade dicks for the international market that had been left out because of Japanese censorship law. Liam longingly caresses your belly. Good night, sweet prince. I pity you, my strange cock-worshipping friend. Would you feel better if we purchased some hot dogs? Because I'm going to get some with or without you. This experience will give me a craving for something phallic. You averted war, apparently, and got to eat hot dogs with your friends. And the power of Liam's cock inside you gives you 2+2 boldness and -2 creativity. God, I'm trying to remember if the original Monster Prom was this out there. Like, I feel like there were some pretty crazy situations in it, but this seems like it's beyond that. I'm not sure. Wait a second, it's time for a new episode of Tutorials with Liam and Zoe. Yes, we realize they've explained the importance of managing stats. We didn't cover how to manage them properly. Exactly. Stats can be managed in a number of ways. Let's cover the most important one. You're experiencing the sort of absurd and exciting adventures that usually take place once you visit a location. It's called these experiences events, for short. Normally during an event, you face conflict and must solve by choosing between potential solutions. Options, if you will. If you choose, will define you as a person. If you choose a smart option, you'll gain smarts. Yeah, if you choose to punch a bear, that'd be quite bold of you, so you gain boldness. Stats are also lost when choosing an option. Every path not taken is a stat lost, which is to say, choose the smart option instead of punching the bear, you gain smarts, but lose boldness. Just trying to punch a bear, okay? Liam, let Blue punch a bear if that's who she is as a person. True, we can keep giving you tips later, yes? In the meantime, don't get yourself killed. All right, merch haul done. Let's try the lobby. You decide to walk around the lobby, which is the most intimidating activity at the con for anyone who's not a social butterfly. Some random people ask you to take a pic of them, you're forced to push people around to actually move. You even say bless you to someone who sneezed. Look at you socializing. Here, have 2 boldness. So bold. So bold. Later, you're walking through the lobby with April, Zoe, and Liam, but it's quite busy at this time. You're fighting just to stay together. Come on, gang, we can't get separated by the crowd. Let's hold hands for safety. Is that really necessary? If we get separated, we can just text each other and back up somewhere. Oh, Liam, you naive little newbie, just trust me. You don't want to get separated at a con. Y'all hold hand, which is great, because that's second base for you. Yes, touching hands is second base. It's been a rough year, so you've adjusted your bases to reflect more realistic goals. Unfortunately, your hands are sweaty. Before you realize it, April slipped from your grasp. Help! Thought I told everyone to stick together. April's too petite to fight the crowd current. It's fine, Zoe. Look, she's just a few feet ahead. We'll rejoin her at the end of the room. No, this is bad. That current's gonna take her straight into the con chasm. Straight into the what? The con chasm. You know, the bottomless chasm cutting through the middle of the lobby? You really are a con newbie, huh? Why is there a bottomless chasm in the middle of the lobby? Who knows? Maybe someone just thought it'd be funny to have a bottomless chasm at a con, and now everybody does it on principle. You better save April if you ever want any of your friends to take you to third base. Prolonged eye contact. Do something. All right, so you can perform a guitar solo so awesome that you gain the right to crowd surf. This way you can pull April out of the crowd riptide, or it's too late for her. Just befriend a random con goer and make them the new April. It's what old April would have wanted. Probably. Well, if we can guitar solo, hell yes, we're gonna guitar solo. I hate to be a buzzkill here. Since when do you hate being a buzzkill? I thought that was like a core part of your identity. But that plan requires a guitar, which you don't have right now. That's true, But then a mysterious stranger appears and hands you an electric guitar. You can do it, Blue, they say with a wink. I believe in you. What the fuck? No time to be confused. You shred that guitar to fucking pieces with the most epic solo ever. People turn to look at you, realizing how cool you are. You have earned the right to crowd surf. The crowd lifts you up. By tactically clenching your butt, you give them signals on where to lead you. You reach April and take her in your arms. Don't ever lose your grip on me again. I'm too pretty to die in a place like this. Honestly, it wasn't the greatest solo in the world. It's just a tribute. Yeah, I mean, Blue, my hero. To crowd surf back to your other friends. Okay, I admit that was pretty cool, but you should give the guitar back, Blue. Turn back to the stranger, but no one is there? Whoa, maybe it was a ghost. This is the Monster Realm, Zoe. There are dozens of ghosts here, and I'm pretty sure the guitar owner was a harpy. We are in a super crowded place. It's only normal they disappear into the crowd. True. Maybe you should leave the guitar at the Lost and Found. You decide to do the sensible thing. Pawn the guitar for money to bar churros for everyone. Yum! You gain +2 creativity and lose 2 charm. All right, one more room, and then we gotta wrap this up. Let's see what's going on the main stage. You go to the main stage, watch a panel on how to make a successful comic. Make one or several characters hot, plan a hook early on, add a shark. Sharks are cool. Can't argue with any of that. Step 1, good artist copy, great artist steal. Seems easy enough. There are lots of great comics out there to steal from, like Spider-Man. Step 2, write what you know. You know plenty about Spider-Man. The future of your comic looks bright. Step 3, add a shark. Sharks are cool. Well, shit. You don't know all that much about sharks? More research will be needed. So, maybe there's a spider shark comic by Blue in the future? You gain +2 smarts from all you've learned. Poke all sharks. Later, Liam and Zoe are scheduled to give an interview about Zoe's massively viral fanfic, Liam Prom. Greetings, you puny worms! I'm your favorite interviewer ever, the undefeatable Omen. Welcome to my show. Are you going to introduce us? Oh, right. This is Zoe and Liam. You may applaud for them. Okay, that's enough. So, Zoe, this thing you're writing, what is it again? Some kind of anatomy textbook? Well, Liam's anatomy is prominently featured in my work, if you know what I mean. But no, Liam Prom is a story about Liam Academy, a school where everyone is Liam. The Liams only have 3 weeks to find the perfect Liam to take prom. Hijinks ensue. And this Liam Academy is fictional? Yes. Thank fucking God. What's that supposed to mean? Sorry, I would not have phrased it that way if I knew you were here. You forgot I was in my own fucking interview? What do you mean your interview? As I beat up the original interviewer and therefore earned the right to use this panel slot as I saw fit. Wait, this interview wasn't scheduled by the con? Are you gonna ask us a question or not? If I must, how many gallons of heavy cream can you consume in one sitting? The question about the fan fiction, Omen. The rest of Omen's questions aren't much better, so when the audience Q&A starts, you know it's up to you to save this. All right, we can ask. Liam, do you think agreeing to let Zoe write a fan fiction where all the characters are you was an act of intense egotism or a total deconstruction of your ego? Or, if all the Liams represent different aspects of yourself, which Liam represents your butt? Yeah, I gotta go with that second one. That depends on how you look at it. Every Liam is a representation of the complexity of my soul. Really? I thought it was kind of obvious that butt Liam represents your butt. That's a very literal interpretation of a deceptively complex metaphor. It's a giant floating butt with your face on it, Liam. Doesn't get much more literal than that. But Liam is actually a reflection of my humility and how I am not averse to sometimes being the butt of the joke. Some more of a silly floating butt with your face on it. Butts are fun. Especially if they have Liam's stupid face on them. Yes! That's the face! Don't be grumpy, just look at Butt Liam. Doesn't he fill your heart with joy? Well, I must admit, my face does improve the aesthetics of the standard butt. Now, the real question is, does Liam's actual butt have a Liam face on it? I'm sure the audience wants to know. Sadly, you have to move on to the next question, leaving that huge mystery unsolved. You gain +2 fun and lose 2 smarts for asking questions about butts. All right, chat. That was certainly a butt. All right, as intensely charming as this is, I'm afraid we need to wrap it up for the night. We are past time, and we still have a discussion to enter in upon. So, put some music back on. Oh, let me turn all this down, because God, that was so loud. Okay. Liam Butt and the perfect cock eaten. That's... and a check mark for Friday. All right, chat. So, what did we accomplish tonight? What did we learn tonight? What have we done tonight? So we end up, out of 17 games, we got to 7. I apologize for not making it deeper in, but let's be real here. The stuff we got to was pretty eventful, honestly. Half of them were deck builders. So, we actually played Everhood 2, which was a hell of an artistic statement, had some pretty interesting gameplay to it. Neo Junk City was a genuinely really cool point-and-click adventure with some really neat aesthetics and mechanics. I was not expecting a vaporwave outrun pastiche right in the middle of a point-and-click adventure. Dr. Priori's Time Escape was a pretty promising first-person puzzler. Monster Train 2 was definitely a sequel to Monster Train 1. Bramble Royale also had to make... So, like, everything tonight had amazing art styles. You realize that, right? Like, everything had a very distinctive art style to it. Dr. Priori's Time Escape as well. It had a very suitable art style for it. But yeah, Bramble Royale had an intensely cool art style. And some neat mechanics. Poke All Toads is a simply amazing puzzle game that does so much with its aesthetic. And Monster Prom 4 is a sequel in fine company with the Monster Prom series. An unusually satisfying meal. Nothing tonight was bad. Absolutely nothing tonight was bad. Some things were more entertaining than others, some things were more engaging than others, but all of these games were good, and the majority of them were very good. So, that leaves us with a rather difficult decision, chat. What was the most entertaining game of the evening? This is the question I pose to you now, for we must select a winner. All right, F-Zero Racer says Poke All Toads. Satellite says Poke All Toads. But you wouldn't hate it if Neo Junk or MonsterCon took it. Peach gives it to Neo Junk. Arcane says Neo Junk. Two Hit says Toad Poking. Buster says Neo Junk. Fury says Neo Junk. Nemrin says Poking Toads. Grunt says Toads. Deep Thought says Toads. Zem says Toads. You weren't there for Neo Junk. Eva says Neo Junk. Okay, I actually need to total these up, I think. So far I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for Toads, and I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Neo Junk. A clear majority in chat. I got it. For me personally, Upon reflection, did have a few people who came late or left early, so it's hard. I mean, it's a pretty even split for me. My inclination, my gut reaction would be to give it to Neo Junk myself. But Poke All Toads was really fun. Poke All Toads was unexpectedly solid as a puzzle game and just absolutely hilarious in its aesthetics. Let me check something real quick. Put up Everhood 2 and I'm voting Neo Junk. Think I like the tutorial comics more than the puzzles and Toads? Hang on, I want to see something. Is it legal to force the tie? I mean, technically I can do whatever I want. And actually, you know what? I have a blue sky link that maybe tie break. What's that supposed to mean? That's pretty funny. Does it help that I like time exchange best? Yeah, not really. I mean, I appreciate your honesty. I respect that, but it's also pretty much not in the running at this point, so. If we're in chat, we'd be in jail for 10,000 years, yeah. All right, how about this? How about we declare it a tie? Because, well, to put it simply, the person who put up Neo Junk is not a channel VIP, and the person who put up Poke All Toads is. So basically, I could just give out 2 different prizes. Realistically, I'd be tied with both myself. I like the hook of Neo Junk, but like puzzles more. Yeah, let's just call it a tie. Let's just do that. It's a NextFest miracle. All right, well, if that's the case, if everybody is satisfied with this particular conclusion, then allow me to introduce you to your winners. Our friend Bassy Bunny is the one who put up Neo Junk City. So they will win channel VIP. And stream regular Nemrin put up Poke All Toads. And since they are already channel VIP, they will win the fabulous mystery prize, which, if you can cast your mind back to the last time I awarded it, is the ability to call a democratic playthrough on something. This is conditional. It needs to be something that I already have access to, and it needs to be something that we can fit into the schedule sometime. But Nemrin, whenever you have something in mind and want to discuss it, you can message me on Discord, and we can work something out. So let me go ahead and do the behind the scenes bits for this. Let me assign. God, I haven't done this in a while. Where is, let's see. You will be VIP. Yes, all right. Bassy is now officially a channel VIP. Congratulations to them. Well deserved. Neo Junk City, honest, like if I had to pick one game of the evening, it would be Neo Junk City. I really, really enjoyed that. Hooray, we're finally gonna see Goblin Gangbang! Keep hope alive. Keep dreaming that little dream. And then I will, Nemrin, I will put you on the list. You want to have something really funny? just an aside. The two stream regulars I have with the most similar name that I am prone to get confused all the time are Nemrin and Naren. And the only two people in the community to have won democratic playthroughs are Naren and Nemrin. So now I don't have to remember the difference. Now I can just be like, it's them. They have it. Either one comes to me with a game, I'm like, cool, whatever. I thought everyone was Shadows. So see, that works out. That works out perfectly. So, and while we're here, allow me to offer my condolences to everyone who submitted a game that didn't make the cut tonight. You definitely picked some really interesting stuff. Quick recap, that includes Splintered, Gnomes, Guns on Darkness, Kajora, a Toho, I ain't reading all that shit. Is This Seat Taken, Art of Reflection, Starless Abyss, Leica, and Demon Tides. I heartily encourage y'all to check out these yourself. I'm definitely going to. Going into tonight, frankly, the game I was most interested in checking out was actually Splintered. So I'm definitely gonna be playing that one this weekend. The wheel continues to spurn me, but Poke All Toads made it so I'm satisfied. Poke All Toads was such a highlight. It was great. You realize that opens a possibility for one to try asking for democratic playthroughs twice. It does, but don't worry. I'm keeping notes on the back end here. I have many important stream notes here, and I have my little list of democratic playthrough eligibility. There's also somebody who has a Doom Peak sitting around back from when we did those. I basically said the words. Is it me? It's not me. It's also not you. And it's not you. Oh, what? That was before your time? Oh, Christ. Had the skip playthrough from Spooktober. The skip playthrough from Spooktober? What did I do? Oh, right. I completely forgot about that game. Fuck. Yeah, we'll have to do that sometime too. Cause I had every intention of doing that game, and then my psyche came unglued. Yeah. Right, that was time for okay. Then decided Spooktober sucks. I'm gonna put that on here. Yeah. Actually, let me put that up. I'm gonna put that right in the middle. You said you'd lower the price of eggs? I'm not a miracle worker here. You promised Chad McDonald's. Just a good time for it. There will be a good time for it, yeah. Yeah, we'll make time. We've got, so in the coming weeks and months ahead, I think I'm pretty much gonna be on RPGs. And since RPGs tend to be sizable like time investments, I'm gonna want to slip other stuff in between them. So like I wouldn't expect to see 1000X Resist like immediately after Final Fantasy VI or anything, but maybe after the one after that or something. And yes, I have not forgotten about Aisha either. I'm sticking to my guns on that. The next JRPG we play, the next JRPG I'm going to do will be Atelier Aisha, unless we get like a big request out of the magazine. I'm not gonna change my mind. I promise. Look, on my end, I have been wanting to do Atelier Aisha for years. Okay, I bought it specifically to stream. This is fully intentional. Waiting this long to do it is not intentional. It's just the way this channel is run. But yeah. So yeah, Atelier Aisha will be the next JRPG. I'm probably not gonna immediately go into a JRPG after Final Fantasy VI. So probably what will happen is we'll finish Final Fantasy VI, we'll do a little something, and then we'll start, I wanna do a CRPG. Cause I'm pretty sure by then I'm gonna be done with 40K Rogue Trader on my own time, and I'm gonna want more. So theoretically, after whatever CRPG we do next, then we could bounce back to JRPGs and Atelier Aisha. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm a little too moody of a gamer to just keep going with the same stuff on and on and on and on. Do Planescape's not like you're doing anything else this year. That's the thing, man. JRPGs can be huge. CRPGs are huge. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna pass 100 hours in a single playthrough of Rogue Trader. So, wheel CRPG or directed playthrough. My tentative plan is to do exactly for CRPGs what I did for JRPGs. When we're done with Final Fantasy VI, I will put a selection of CRPGs up for vote. And I will let y'all decide which game we play, and then that'll be a democratic playthrough. Same way we did Final Fantasy VI. What are the short CRPGs? That's a good question. I'm not actually all that familiar with short CRPGs. Dragon Commander CRPG. I don't actually know enough about Dragon Commander to say. Really, I have I already have the list. To be completely honest with you, I already know what's gonna go on the vote. I'm not gonna tell you, but I know what's gonna go on there. You're just gonna have to wait until Final Fantasy VI is over. It's a lot of long shit though. It's a lot of very long games, honestly. So brace for that. Me, there's one of those games where I just heard play Dragon and decided I want it. That is a perfectly reasonable criteria. Tyranny might be a bit too on the nose. It might be, yeah. I really like Tyranny. I think I played, how much of Tyranny did I play, actually? Now I'm thinking about it. Hang on, enjoy this background while I search my Steam library. I only put 8.5 hours into Tyranny. The thing about Tyranny, Tyranny was... I did fall off of Tyranny. I love the premise. I love the hook for it. You're basically a high-ranking member of an evil empire. There's the arch enemy, and he basically won. He took over the world, and now you work for his empire. So the game starts with you filling out your backstory on how you rose to power within his empire, and then the game starts. And you are charged with enacting his will in this specifically troublesome part of the empire. And I love the concept. And the writing is super good, and it's a really interesting game. Unfortunately, I didn't find the actual gameplay, the combat very, very fun. So I got to this point where every time I'd come to a town or a settlement or a castle or something, I'd be really excited to talk to everybody and see what was going on and suss out their problems and things. And then every time a fight started, I was just kind of ugh. Which is a real shame, because I feel like I feel like there's a really good game in there, but I don't... It's perhaps not structured for me. So yeah. I might try it again someday. I might try streaming again someday, but this is a kind of roundabout way of saying it's not going to be on the vote. It's not one of the games I'm going to put on there, so. And I'm so tempted to give you all clues and stuff about what is going to be the vote, but I'm not going to do that because we're done, chat. We're done. We did the wheel of demos. NextFest, success. We played a lot of fucking cool stuff tonight. We crowned 2 winners, not just one. I call that a good evening. I think it's time to call it a night. Call it what it is, call it a night. A bunch of games I adore other people playing for me. Yeah, I definitely feel you on that. So, all right, so schedule reminder. Was that, you guys, scale question opposite? Yeah, let's do that because I really want to wrap up. I'm pretty tired. So, schedule reminder, tomorrow night, Power Hours. Non-zero chance that we finish December 1994, and then we're done with 94. Next week, we can start 1995, which is crazy to me. No stream on Sunday. I don't stream on Sundays, you know that. And then you can expect a full week of Final Fantasy VI next week. We got a lot of stuff to do in the World of Ruin. Even though we've reassembled most of the team. There are a lot of story threads to wrap up and things to find and whatnot. Been super busy lately. It was a very happy way to spend my birthday eve. Thanks, and everyone, for the great job. Well, thanks for joining us. I'm really glad you could make it out. It's always a pleasure to see you, especially on the eve of your birthday. So, slightly advanced happy birthday. I hope you have a lovely one. I hope everybody has a lovely weekend. We'll check in tomorrow night during the Power Hours to see how everybody's holding up, so. But for now, chat, I'm gonna find somebody to raid. I'm gonna send y'all out into the Twitch world to join up with somebody else. Let's see. I actually got our choice tonight. I believe I will send you over to Ios. She is doing Metal Gear Solid 4 for the first time. What the fuck? Okay. Perfect time to raid. This is just fucking nonsense, whatever's going on here. But yeah, anyway, chat, thank you so much for coming out. Thank you for making NextFest demo nights the party palace time that they are. Like, I really enjoy doing these. We found some really cool stuff tonight. A lot of these games are going on my wish list. And anything that didn't get played tonight, I'm going to try out in my own time. And who knows, I might find some really cool stuff by doing that too. So thank you once again for coming out. Hopefully I will see you tomorrow night for the Power Hours and the possible end of 1994 as a year. Until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.